Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video I'm going to go through Aussie Kiwi. I've been asked to take a look at this from the YouTube comments, so yeah, just going to go through it, give my thoughts on it. The reason I haven't talked about this currency pair is that I don't often trade it. I feel that it's a bit of a clash trading the Australian dollar versus the Kiwi dollar, because those typically move similarly, and that's why we get a lot of ranging markets within this pair, especially of recently. But yeah, I don't particularly trade this all that often, but I can see why you'd want to take a look at this, because the market is currently at this big weekly and monthly support level. So you can see recently we've had some decent bounces in this area, and when the market does reach this zone, typically we do see that upside rejection from here on this weekly time frame. Now, what I do like is the fact that we are in that oversold condition. We are back at this supporting level. We're failing to take out those lows just through here, which is also a great sign. When the market breaks through something and closes above it, usually means that we're going to see that upside. Now, in the market outlook video yesterday, we talked about the potential for Aussie US dollar to bounce because it's at this big weekly support zone as well. So we were saying that the Australian dollar on the strength and weakness tables at a extreme weakness, which we then look for the reversal. Okay, so we are looking for those Aussie buys in line with price action. So, this makes sense to have a little look at as well. Now, to me, there's a potential for long opportunities on pullbacks if we get some strategy moves. So I'd be looking at the sort of hourly time frame. There's a nice little level just running through here around about the 1036 area. You can see that the market's bounced from here, pulled back, resistance, recently broken through it. So what I'd like to see is some kind of retracement into this level here, and then look for some kind of reaction at that point. I don't particularly trade this market, so it's not one for me, but I'm just following the request from you guys. I'll always take a look at some charts that you're looking to trade yourselves. So yeah, I do like the idea of this market if it does get down into this area here as well. If the market goes into that oversold condition, it'll be a good opportunity to have a look for longs through there. So yeah, I understand what we're looking at here. Looking at the daily time frame, potentially the weekly, where could this market go to? And I think your first sort of area you have to be aware of is up in here. Reason being is because the market has recently found resistance at that point. So when it gets to here, what you may actually see form from this market is some kind of maybe inverse head and shoulders pattern for a longer term move up, potentially into sort of these swing lows through here. That could be something to look on a longer term scale, okay, when you're looking at this weekly time frame. But if we're going to get that, then typically you'd look for those short opportunities. If I just go back and show you when the market started to move significantly lower, I'll just grab, there we go, just take that tool off. And if you looked at the short opportunities when the market was flowing down, you had quite a few decent opportunities to get short on this overall downtrend move. And if you're going to see that happen again, then you've got opportunities to do that in line with that strategy. So yeah, take a look at that. Pull back into this level would be nice, those 4-hour highs before seeing any kind of moves there. Just going to update you, Euro. We've got a long signal in here, so you could be looking to buy the Euro USD with your stops tucked in below these lows through there with targets above at these highs. So there's a potential here to go long on Euro US dollar in line with the strategy. Again, weekly was very bullish last week, so I'm looking for that continuation flow through there. Hourly is just starting to give us that little bit of a push at the moment, so take a look at that as well. But there you go, there's Aussie Kiwi. I hope you enjoyed this video update. If you want to see any other charts covered, drop a comment below and I'll get around to them at some point. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.